Hey guys, thank you for coming to Pandora's Craft Box, and today's Tuesday, so I'm making a new tag for you guys. If you have any questions about any of the tags that I've done previously, please leave a comment below, or you could come to my blog, is pandorascraftbox.com, and I'll gladly answer any questions that you have. If you have a request for a tag for me to do, please let me know and I gladly will do it. So let's get started on our first tag. Hey guys, and welcome back. We are going to do this lovely little tag today, and again it has Tim Holtz items that I have. This is the boo with the lovely new dry glitter from Tim Holtz, and this lovely rose is handmade with a lovely spider that I also use glitter. You can see it sparkle in the light. And this is a pre-made white flower that I got, and I just distressed it. So here are the items that we are going to use today. We are going to use Perfect Pearl Mist, Perfect Pearls, and we are going to spray that in the background. We're also using the new dry glitter from Tim Holtz. This glitter comes only in white, actually more like a clear color, and you use any of Tim Holtz or actually Ranger's alcohol inks to color the glitter, so you never have to have stacks and stacks of glitter. You could have just one little one and just color it, and it'll last you for a very long time. We are also going to use a dabber, which is Pitch Black by Ranger acrylic. For the distressing of the back of the tag, we're going to use Distress Ink Festive Berries. Now Festive Berries is now regular palette for the Distress inks, so it's no longer a limited run edition, so you can find it at any of your scrapbooking stores. And of course we're using a regular size manila tag. Now we using the regular white ribbon from Tim Holtz. You could color these with anything, any color also, which is perfect just in case you're like, I don't have the color ribbon I need. If you buy these kinds from Tim Holtz, and you could find it at Joann's or Michael's, you could color at any color you like. The dyes we're going to be using are going to be the pine cone dye, which is the one that I use to turn it into a rose, which is fantastic because you can use this for the winter time when you're using your winter cards or your winter tags, and then during the springtime you can use it as a rose. We're also using the boo from his dyes, which is awesome. And for the background we are using the folder that has the opening in the middle that we used before, that we used for the framed skeleton skull that I have. So this is perfect. So let's get started. First thing you're going to do is go ahead and distress your regular manila tag with your distressing tool and using the Distressing Festive Berries. So once you're done distressing, you're going to go ahead and it's going to look like this. So what I did was distress the background, then I used the embossing folder with the Big Shot and embossed it, and then after I finished embossing, I went ahead and sprayed it with Perfect Mist Pearls. Now remember to shake this very well before you use it, because all the ink and everything goes to the bottom and it could clog your nozzle, and then you'll have problems spraying. So to avoid that, you just shake very well. It has a cute little pearl inside to help the shaking process. So once that's all done, you're left with this tag. So now what I started doing was I grabbed the boo, which I cut on thin chipboard, and I am coloring it with the black dabber. And when you buy these dabbers and they're brand new, make sure that how you open them is you don't have to open them all the way. You just click in the middle, you press it down, it'll click, and that means it's open, and then you just press down and you color. Very simple to use. Just remember to click it, because if you don't, there's never any ink gonna come out. There we go. So that's completely black, so show up better when I cover it with glitter. So we put that to the side, we let it dry. You're also going to do that with the spider. Now, my spider is already been painted with the black fabric. Just remember, I do not have the dye for. Now I have noise coming from outside. Sorry about that, guys. The spider came from a dye that I currently don't have. So I went on eBay and I bought the chipboard cutout that people sell from their dyes. So this dye comes with a spider and this lovely little candlelight that she actually sent me 4, which is actually, I think I have, yeah, 4 of them, and it only cost me like $1.75 for all 4 plus shipping, which is fantastic, which is cheaper than actually going out and buying the dye that's almost like $20. And I actually cannot find this dye currently, so it's a really hard dye to find due to the holiday season. So if you don't have any of these dyes, you could go ahead and just buy them on eBay. I'm actually going to start putting them up myself on my store that I have. You can find my store on my blog. It's called Oceans. So if you really want to do and you don't have the dye, you could go ahead and just buy it from my store and have it into your tag. So those 2 are completely covered already. So now we're going to color them with the glitter. Now I'm going to color the regular glitter black. So to do that, I went ahead and grabbed a little container. You could use a plastic cup or you could use anything, but just remember that once you put glitter in it, that's all you're going to use it for. And then I have a little baby spoon because my son is no longer baby, and I have a couple extras, so I'm just going to use that to mix it. So right now it's black, but I don't have enough glitter in there to cover both the boo and the spider. So I'm going to go ahead and open it, and I'm going to dump a little bit more glitter in there. I'll cover this one up. So once you've dumped it in there, you're going to go ahead and grab the pitch black alcohol ink. Just open that one up. And you're just going to do as much as you think you'll need in there. I just feel like 5 dots because I like it really, really black. And then just mix it. And just mix it. Make sure you, those little clumps of black, you spread them out because you want to get the rest of the glitter black. You do that. See, it's starting to look pretty black, but it still has spots of white. So, keep doing that. We're going to need a little bit more black. There you go. There, it looks black, black, black. Perfect. Now, you might want to leave that to the side to dry for a minute. While that dries, we are going to start. Okay, so now we're going to do this lovely little flower. I've already done one in white. So this is pretty much what we're going to do now with the second one. So, we are going to need a toothpick. I have colored toothpicks, so that one looks red. And I cut another one of the pine cone dies from Tim Holtz. And this is what comes out. So you're going to grab it, you're going to start at the edge, and you're just going to fold it in with your nail. You really don't need anything else. No other fancy tools, your fingers will do. Just fold them in like that. Go all the way around until you get to the middle. Alright, so now we're in the middle. Now you're going to go back to the edge again, and now we're going to fold them back out. So they'll look like petals when you start making the flowers. So just grab your nail, just put it in the back of the leaf, and just fold them the opposite way. Just go all the way around. It does not need to be perfect. It's a flower. Flowers are not perfect, and neither are we. There we go. So once you're done, you're going to grab your hot glue gun. I got mine over at not Marshall's, Walmart. It's very cheap. So now you're going to grab your toothpick and you put a little bit of hot glue at the tip. Both tips of this toothpick are sharp. So there we go. So you're just going to go all around the toothpick with some the glue gun, and then you put it on the edge of the paper. So you can grab it and then just twist the toothpick to make sure you put enough hot glue on the paper. And now you're just going to take the edge and fold it over. There we go. And that's going to make it from not burning your fingers. So now that you have like that and it's glued, you're just going to roll it. So we're going to roll it and try to keep the leaves folded. And this die is great because it's just so easy to just keep going round and round. Make sure you don't pull the toothpick too hard because you might just unglue it from the paper, and then you gotta start all over. So you're just gonna keep rolling it, and there we go. We're almost done. Okay, almost there. Okay, so on the bottom it has a little hook with this die. This one, there we go. And there, it hooks right there, as you see. So right there, and now you twist it, and now we're going to put the leaves down. And try to hold it at the bottom so it doesn't come out. Alrighty. There we go. Lovely flower, right? So now, I take the bottom. It came off a little bit, so it's still stuck, you see? Well, like that. Beautiful flower. So now we're going to take the hot glue gun again, and we're going to glue it right there. Now, we're just going to leave it to dry. Put it to the side. Woo! Just glue it to my hand. There you go. Put it to the side to dry. Now, your glitter is completely dry by now. So, grab your tray, or you could use a regular piece of paper if you don't have a tray, which is fine. Grab that. Now we are going to use our gloss accents, and again you can find this at Joann's or Michael's. So we grab it and we are going to pretty much go all over. Grab boo and just completely cover it. Now it takes a little while to dry, so you have enough time to go ahead and cover the entire boo before it dries. you go. The entire boo is covered. Now we're going to grab our glitter and go over it. I have, oops, that flower just keeps getting stuck. Got a couple chunks I need to. There we go. So now, right by the edge, and just lift it. And look at how lovely that looks. So the edge needs a little bit more. There we go. See how pretty? So you're going to do this exact same thing to your little spider. So I'm going to go ahead and dump this right back in here. Now, I am not going to do it all the way up here because I'm only using about half of the spider stem. So I'm just going to grab accents again and just do like halfway up. Look at how beautiful that looks in the light. All glittery. Put that to the side and let it dry. Dump this back in. Okay. Put it away. So, let's get back to the tag. So here's your tag, and this is where you're going to glue everything to. But since I still have the boo and the spider drying, for now, let's work on our ribbon. So, you're going to cut your ribbon the size that you want it. I didn't do mine super long, so here it is. I'm just going to cut it about here. Now, you don't have to use the black dabber to color the ribbon, but I don't have a distressed stain inker to be able to color it black. So that's the reason I'm using the black dabber. The black dabber is going to leave the ribbon a little stiff when you do it, which doesn't really bother me, but just to let you know. So we're just going to press down and cover it. And then flip and do it again. And then take it the other way. And flip. It might pick up some of the glitter that dropped on your mat, which is fine. Ta-da! Alright, put that to the side again to dry. Now your flower should be dry by now, so you want to go ahead and cut the stem off. Just get as close as you can and just cut it off. And now you have that lovely flower. So I do not want to leave it white. So what I'm going to do is grab my Distress inking tool. And again, the Festive Berry. And I am going to go ahead and just do it lightly to the leaves so it picks up a hint of that red, like that. And pretty. There we go. Grab the other one. And you can see like both of them are a little bit different. This one is a little bit tighter than the other one. So you could do it as tight or as loose as you want. There we go. Okay, that's done. Now, we are going to start gluing everything. So, grab the boo. Since the boo is going to hang off the tag, I am not going to put any glue on the last O. So, I'm going to grab it and just put the adhesive on. And nothing's coming out. Alright. Clear accents instead. This is also an adhesive, so it does not really matter which one you use. Boo here and there, so it stays on. There we go. Something's dangling. Okay. So you're gonna go stick it anywhere you want in the middle, and lightly tap. You do not want to press the glitter too hard because it's still getting on there, so lightly press it on. There we go. There. So now you're going to grab your little flower, and I'm going to glue it like right there on the boo. So grab your clear accents and put it on the leaves so it glues. There we go. Grab your other flower and put some clear accents and glue. And this one's going to take a little bit more finagle. Or you could also use your hot glue gun. Nothing wrong with that. And that definitely will stay there faster. Hold. Or not. There we go. And now you're going to grab your spider. Grab your spider, you're going to measure, see, cut it right here, about there. Or you can make it dangle longer. Let me see how that looks. No, I'm just going to cut it about there. Cut it about there. Okay, so after you glued everything with your hot glue gun, you add your ribbon and you are completely done. Look at how lovely that looks. So glittery and beautiful. And even you can see the hot glue one, the little strings, but it kind of adds to it a little bit. You're all done. Well, thank you for joining me and hope to see you next week. Bye.